All right, referee with the final championship instructions there. Both these ladies are locked into the cage, ready to go here for our first title fight. Champion in the red gloves, challenger in the blue gloves.
Oh, girls are getting after it early.
Absolutely.
Nice straight 1-2 there from the challenger, Madison Guinn. Oh, she landed well on that fourth punch, that right hand. Bierley's able to stay really planted, keeping her hips under her. Both girls pack a good amount of power in these punches.
Yeah, some heavy shots being exchanged by both these ladies so far. Madison with some heavy shots being winged there, landing a little bit more frequently so far.
Bierley's landed 2 pretty strong low kicks here too, early on. Nice.
Good short shots inside there from Bierley.
Yeah, Madison is catching Bierley on the exit pretty consistently. Another low kick there from Bierley. So this is where feints would really pay off. Try to bait a reaction and a punch or a kick out of your opponent.
1 minute down already here in this fight. This is our first of 2 title fights here on the amateur side of the card.
Strong low kick return there from Guinn.
Yeah, everyone in here heard that one for sure. Solid jab there from Bierley.
This girls seem pretty content to just stand and kind of box it out with the occasional low kick. Always makes for a really fun fight.
Guinn snuck a little oblique kick in there just to the lower part of the leg there of Bierley. Sneaky, crafty little kick.
Right hand over the top there from Bierley. One thing we've seen from Bierley in the past, she will fight at a championship pace, which means she knows it's a 5-rounder. So she's very measured. Notice she's holding kind of the middle of the cage. Guinn too, despite this being her 3rd MMA fight, she's got a lot of experience elsewhere. I know she's done submission-only matches. She's done the sumo work in Japan. She's showing really good striking.
These ladies exchanging, man.
Neither of them taking a step backwards.
There's a shot there from Guinn, though.
It's a good sprawl from Bierley. Gwynn's got the ability to either stand back up or sit out. Right, Bierley had like double overhooks opposed to that front headlock grip.
10 seconds left.
Man, great first round.
Absolutely, man. Great back and forth. Just a solid scrap there, solid stand-up battle so far here.
Yeah, if we
in this title fight.
If we can see 4 more rounds of that, we're going to be in, treat for a fight of the night here.
Absolutely, yeah. See some of the replays here now. If anything, I'd say there's probably just a little bit more fluidity in Gwynn's approach. Her movements have a little bit more fluid to them. Bierley a little bit more rigid, not to say that she's stiff or anything, it's just in her movements, solidifying the center of the cage. She's a little bit more of the marching style footwork, when I think Madison has a little bit more fluidity trying to get in and out, make her way to the champion.
Yeah, the champ's got a bit more muscle mass on her, and she's really trying to hold the center.
Right, looks like second round just about ready to go here. Both of these ladies making their way to the corners. Get them locked back in. Second round is underway.
Both girls did land good low kicks. See if they can go back to it. See, that was a nice little feint there from Madison to set up that jab. Nice overhand right there from the champ. Man, when Madison gets punches thrown at her, she doesn't back out. She just fires back. It's awesome.
Yeah, there's always an answer. She eats a couple, but she's always willing to throw a couple in the process as well. Ooh, a little clash of heads for a moment. Looks like everyone's okay, no blood.
These girls are going to be tattooed up after this fight. Both absorbing the jabs, decent volume. Nice uppercut there from Guinn.
Ooh, got her really to react on a takedown attempt there, did Guinn. Shot for a little leg, and big reaction from Bierley.
Yeah, good feints there from Guinn. She'll fake a low kick, she'll fake a shot, she'll fake a jab. Shows like really good fight presence. Oh man.
Ooh, gotta be careful. Level change, almost ate a kick in the process. But Bierley with another good right hand there. Just over a minute left here in the second round. Again, all these amateur title fights, or both of these amateur title fights rather, all these rounds will be 3 minutes long, but we will have 5 rounds here in these title fights.
Which is good. If these champs and challengers go the distance, they get to feel what it's like fighting for 15 minutes like a pro. A couple extra breaks. That was checked well, or not landed super clean. Oh man, big right hand there from the champ. Double dips on it. She stays on her, eats a jab, but she's not backing off. Another big right hook. Madison staying in the pocket though. Hands up, eyes on the champ.
Yeah, hanging right in there. Trying to fire back. Right hand lands of hers, 10 seconds left. Bierley turning it up a little bit here at the end of the second round.
Bierley is able to sit down on her punches really well. That athleticism does help her boxing a lot. It's a good round. Madison got hit with some good shots and just stayed right there in the firefight.
Good exchanging there in that second round, particularly toward the end of the round there. Bierley turning it up a little bit, but Guinn having an answer for everything, hanging right in the pocket.
Yeah, the champ will probably see the highlight. Landed just a nice straight right as Guinn was throwing a lead hook. Kind of caught right on the inside. Like Masvidal and Usman, but not as bad, obviously. I mean, sometimes that happens. That's why sometimes check hooks that are thrown as like a lead opposed to a counter can be really dangerous.
See a little bit of the damage on the left eye of Guinn there. Some of those big right hands getting through of Bierley.
Yeah, those knuckles are kind of clip you right where your skin meets your orbital, and
third round underway.
Causes a decent amount of internal bleeding. Good right hand there from the champ.
Madison turning it up a little bit here, a little bit more active to begin this third round. Lots of small, ooh, as I say, lots of small. She wings a huge right hand. But lots of small little things adding up for her right now. Ooh, another right hand from Bierley, though.
Yeah, to land those big hooks, there we go, that was good. Madison's gonna really cover some distance with her jabs. Sometimes even throwing 2 jabs is a great way to get just a little closer. Close enough to land the big power shots. Especially being the shorter fighter. Albeit not by much, but.
Here, Pete Spratt, UFC OG in the corner there of Bierley, giving the instruction. These girls are exchanging here. See Bierley try to follow that heavy hand with a backhand. Does anything to land right now. There's that right hand once more. Seems to be her favorited and most effective weapon here for Bierley is that overhand right. That's what's done the damage there to the eye of Guinn.
That was a good right hand.
Yeah.
Man, Gwynn's a dog, though.
Absolutely, man. She's got so much heart, such resilience, just hanging right there with every single thing the champ's throwing at her. The champ really starting to get that jab involved now, putting some combinations together behind it. About 30 seconds left here in the third. Guinn shoots for the takedown.
Gwynn's got to get up to her feet. Looks to kind of hit a reshot. She's going to get that left arm around the waist. Gwynn's going to end up on top in the scramble. Nice. Alivia did a good job getting to her feet immediately, not settling on bottom, not for 2 seconds. See Guinn in on a double.
Action right here in front of us. Guinn looking for the takedown. Bierley spread real wide, trying to fight this takedown off.
Guinn got that little leg trip. She finishes the takedown.
I was curious to see what the ground work would look like from these ladies. That's going to be the end of the round there.
Good scrambling there from champ.
Yeah, I was very curious to see what the groundwork would look like from these ladies. Obviously, we talked about the sumo wrestling from Guinn, having that ability. You know she's got to be obnoxiously strong to be able to do that type of wrestling with somebody, going against the physicality, the frame of Bierley here as our champion. Got to see a little taste of the grappling, of the exchange there. She's going for the dump here to try to get the takedown. Eventually does so, winds up on top, but Bierley scrambles, get right back to the feet.
Yeah, both,
see right here, there's
both
a takedown
girls showed
again.
Great urgency in the scramble.
Bierley able to end that round in the top position, though.
Yeah, some decent swelling over that left eye of Guinn. Can't quite see it right now, but
Flash
oh, you know what? Hey,
there.
good on the Cutman. Cutman Joe doing a good job getting that
just
swelling down, because it was worse before this round.
Yeah, Cutman Joe, just absolutely a professional when it comes to stopping blood, keeping these fighters in the mix.
And these amateurs also don't know how lucky they're to have Cutman just hired. It's not common in amateur promotions at all.
Right, fourth round. We are into the championship rounds now for this title fight. Again, we got the champ there, Alivia Bierley, in the red gloves. Madison Guinn going to be in the blue gloves, our challenger.
Nice left hook there from the champ. Nice, good little uppercut hook entry there from Madison. Just a shade out of range, but shows she's really trying to get in.
Just a little short there for Guinn. You see her try to take that little hop step to close some distance before she gets her combination going. Needs to try to close the distance a little bit more.
Again, I think if Madison could just make the adjustment and throw 2 jabs before the big right hook, she'd cover the amount of distance necessary to really do some damage as the champ opens up. Champ's all over. Madison gets back to her feet quickly, though. Notice she didn't spend any extra time on bottom, and that's why her back's not taken right now.
Bierley breaks free. Back to open space now. Under a minute left here in the fourth round.
Yeah, the pace is, oh, nice right hand there from Madison. The pace has stayed relatively the same since the beginning of the fight. Both girls showing they trained hard to prepare for this.
Both these ladies in great shape.
5-round title fight, absolutely.
Yeah, what's been a very back and forth, very entertaining fight.
Absolutely.
30 seconds left here in the fourth. Just one more championship round after this if we make it out.
Man.
Right hand from Bierley. Guinn throwing her right hand over the top, grazing the braids there. 10 seconds. There's the level change, but Bierley hip to it, big sprawl.
And it was well timed from Guinn too, but just Bierley sits so low. Her reaction time on those sprawls is near perfect. That's it, the third one she stuffed. See, Bierley got a little cut under her eye. Something got through there from Guinn.
Solid fourth round there. I think we both probably are in agreement here that the champ is probably up on the scorecards right now. Obviously, we never know. We're just doing the commentary guys over here. We are not referees or judges. But one would say that Guinn may be just a little bit behind here. She's going to definitely need a big round here in this fifth and final round. Arguably could need a finish to get the job done. She's been hanging in every step of the way here, but Alivia having just a little bit more than she can handle throughout this fight so far.
Yeah, Olivia's stance is just very low and very strong. She doesn't waste a lot of energy, moves just enough, holds her ground, and has used pretty good fundamental boxing. You know, jabs and crosses.
All right, fifth and final round. 3 minutes on the clock. As we know, anything can happen here inside the Fury FC cage. We'll see who's going to end up being the victor of this title fight. Madison, the one controlling the center of the cage so far in this round. Bit of a role reversal from what we've seen the majority of the fight here, with the champ controlling the center of the cage. Although not the highest scoring criteria, still scoring criteria in the judges' eyes. As Bierley tees off a little bit.
Man, she put together a huge combo there.
Looking to pour it on. The champ unloading some ones and twos here.
Man, she landed a good 6 flush punches in that combo. Props to the challenger in Madison, man. She got a chin on her, and she's tough as anyone could ever be.
Yeah, you see a little bit more blood trickling out of the nose and mouth of Guinn after that barrage.
It's like one thing to survive a combo like that, but then to just fire back and charge forward. Oh man, big right hand there from the champ. Sent some blood coming out of her opponent.
Yep.
But man, Madison's staying in there, pressing forward.
Constantly, yeah.
Landed a nice little right hook, left hook combo.
I mean, you got to give her the props, man. She's right in her face.
In the mix.
The entire fight here. Anytime you think that she's just getting a little bit down or a little bit behind, she presses forward, lands something. But the champ, man, showing why she's the champ. A minute left here in the fight.
Oh man, big right hand there from Guinn. And another eats a left hook, trying to land, trying to make it happen.
Mouthpiece comes out. Looking for the takedown.
Madison staying on her feet, looking to hand fight.
Looks like, yeah, we got about 30 seconds left here.
Refs get the mouthpiece back in.
Mouthpiece in real quick, and we're right back to it. There we go. So there's the takedown attempt again, but man, Bierley just so quick on the sprawl, so hip to the takedown.
Man, every single time Bierley sprawled and tried to get back exposure, Madison just instantly goes to all four. Goes to her palms and her heels, keeps her elbows off the ground, knees off the ground. Makes it really, really hard to get that back take.
Short time.
Nice big right hand time. Man, what a fight.
What a fight by both of these ladies here, man. Going 5 rounds of war with each other, back and forth, scrapping it out, leaving it all inside the cage here. Madison Guinn taking on our champ here, Alivia Bierley. Some of the replays here, Bierley able to turn it on in those later rounds, had a little bit more momentum, landed a little bit more. Probably going to do enough there to get the judge's decision, but man, mad props to Madison Guinn for taking it all the way to the very end here. 5 rounds of battle. She'll be able to hang her head high, learn from this experience. Bierley probably going to be considering the next level after this. 6-0, title defense. Probably about time to head on to that next level, start getting the payday for it. But ultimately, picking up the victory here, defending her belt. Big congratulations to her and her team. Alex is going to have a word with the winner after the decision. He makes his way into the cage. Looks like we have a decision rendered. As we settle it down inside the cage now, let's go to Wayne for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of war, we go to the judges' scorecards for your decision. Brought to you by Live Oak, Texas Vodka. Scores of 50-45, 49-46, and 50-45. Your winner by unanimous decision is still Fury Amateur Series Bantamweight Champion, Alivia Yum Yum Bierley.
Alivia Bierley getting the job done, getting the belt wrapped around her waist. Big congratulations to her defending her belt. Alex is going to have a word with our champ.
You guys, I'm here with the champion, Alivia Bierley. Olivia, that was fight of the night so far. I mean, 5 rounds. You guys stood in the center and just boxed it out. That put you at 6-0. Give us your thoughts on this performance.
First and foremost, let me try that again. First and foremost, anytime that this is going to be pointed at me, I'm going to think, the good God above, all glory to him, every time. I want to give a special shout out to Madison. This was supposed to be my pro debut, and it might as well been because that girl can fight. Secondly, I want to thank my coaches, my teammates. I had a group of girls that are not fighting right now show up on Halloween to make sure that I could be ready for tonight. I have a whole bunch of friends and family out here supporting, so thank you to you guys. And I'm just happy to be here. Eric promised me that the next fight I'm getting paid, so I'm going to hold him to it. And when's the debut? Who wants next? Let's go.
Yeah, I was going to ask when you were going to go pro. It definitely seems like it's time. What would be your best case scenario date?
Whenever they find a girl that's willing to step in this cage, I'm ready.
You guys, 6-0 champion, soon to be professional, Alivia Bierley, your champion. Congratulations.
Awesome, big congratulations to Alivia and her team again.